Throw your hands in the air, it's
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
Mixing sodas with the beer, it's
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
So why don't everybody cheer it?
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
This is the one right here, y'all.
Throw your hands in the air, it's
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
Mixing sodas with the beer, it's
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
So why don't everybody cheer it?
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
This is the one right here, y'all.
You got
What is y'all? It's social media platform artist and the host of the great YouTube channel. I'm your host, the one and the only Dr. Do here. How are we on the awesome Tuesday evening right here, y'all? Today's video we are going to be looking into another genre right here, y'all. We're going to be doing another Dark Truth video right here. Another a good Halloween video for you, for all you girls and boys who want to see something that you guys want to know and the truth right here. This is another Dark Truth story we're going to be covering right here. We're going to be covering one of the most popular horror franchise of all time. It's been around since the 1990s. It was considered one of the most iconic horror films, and also an iconic character that we all know and we grew up watching. Alright, give us the spook and the chill right here. Today we're going to look into the Dark Truth, a Scream right here, y'all. We're going to be covering this one because I got something that I discovered about. Alright, this is a story that we all need to look into. I've been looking into the story, keep my eye on what is really happening and why we see so many people who want to take a role of Scream right here, or Ghostface for example. That I'm going to be talking to you guys about. Alright, y'all. So before we get started, if you guys new to the YouTube channel, please subscribe to the channel, hit notification below, comment down below what you guys think about my opinion about the truth about Scream, and also what is y'all thoughts about it. If you guys want Dr. Do merch, go to Cotton Viewer to get you guys Dr. Do hat wear, shirt wear like this one, drink wear, jacket or a hoodie or long sleeve shirt to get ready for winter. Alright, y'all? If you guys want something that will give you enough hydration, focus, energy, or protein, go to Beach Chart to give you guys Dr. Do powders. Alright, we got multiple flavors such like chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, fruit punch, lemonade for y'all, guava berry, gummies right here, y'all. So without further ado, let's get this party started, y'all. So when I've been watching ever since I saw the first one, Scream, we learn about the story about Sydney, who is the main female character of this whole entire franchise, and how much she went through over there. Alright, we learn about the truth about who were the Ghostface killers, were Stu and Billy. Stu and Billy are the one who is responsible for multiple deaths all over the first series. Alright, y'all, and also by the time at the end we saw them being taken out by both Sydney and by Sydney herself, because these two wanted revenge or want to be famous. Alright, Stu wanted to be famous and Billy wanted revenge on Sydney for the time when his mom was when Sydney mom was sleeping with Billy's dad, and then after that they both were taken out. But what if I tell y'all that the spirit of Billy and Stu are the ones that were responsible for manipulating or having each person take over the character of Ghostface, who would go after her, alright? Go after Sydney. Because these two had not been put to rest. There've been proof about it when we saw Scream 5, y'all, when we saw the spirit of Billy, who tried to help his daughter out of taking out the ghosts, the ones that wanted to kill Sydney and her friends. Alright, y'all? Because when you think about it, it's proven that their spirits are the one who is responsible for the whole entire killing spree and the revenge on Sydney, because they are the ones who manipulated each individual. For example, like Billy's mom, who wanted revenge on Sydney for the death of her son, and you got that other guy want to be famous and stuff. Alright, this is a pattern that we are looking at here. This is a pattern of revenge or famous. Alright, because they want to finish the film, know, at the slasher film, you know, the film that everybody always talk about, you know, the movie rules and stuff. But take out the movie rule, is that this is what's really going on is that these two spirits of Billy and Stu are all been trying to take out Sydney and anyone who who is associated with her. Alright, y'all? That's what we see all over the franchise. Because when you think about it, their soul will not rest until her or those she cares about and love about will no longer living at all. By the second episode, by the second screen, following the defeat by Sydney when she took out Billy's mom and also this other guy, many people believe that this story had went on a different path because we see a pattern right here. By screen 3, we always see the spirit. We always see this guy who is a half brother. Sydney half brother who wanted revenge on her and her dad for abandoning him and his mom. This is the part where I look at that Stu and Billy's spirits are no longer collabing with each other. Instead, they wanted to take out Sydney on their own terms, but they both will not agree. So we are starting to see a pattern right here. Stu and Billy want to use Sydney's half brother to take his revenge on Sydney for that. And then we went to screen 5. We see another pattern, a different pattern where Sydney take on her family member and her friend of hers because these two want to be famous. Right here, they want to be famous and be the last characters in the movies. That's what we see here, a pattern. Revenge, famous. Revenge, famous now. Alright? We looking at here is a pattern that both of these spirits will not stop. They would continue to try to take her out no matter what they try to do here. And then by the time we see by the time we see the 5th movie on screen, we see Billy's soul wanted to help his daughter, which it turned out that nobody didn't realize that Billy had a daughter that nobody knows about. It seemed like he's the one who did. It seemed like Billy's spirit, Billy had did the same thing like his dad did, sleeping with another woman right there, which kind of make him like his dad. Alright, before he died. And I think that Billy's spirit, realizing that what he's been doing and what he's seeing himself, what he did with another girl and got a girl pregnant and have a daughter, he realizing that he is making things worse for himself. He realizing that all the things he done, what you get what I mean? What he been doing, what selfishness and defense was not really his entity right here, and also the problem make it worse for them. So Billy's spirit decided to save his daughter by defending the two individuals who wanted to take out Sydney and Tara and her sister. Alright, by helping his daughter, they defended them from ever trying to do the slasher story, and also defending Stu's spirit of doing something like that. I think that the battle between Stu and Billy's spirits are like a forever battle between who would get Sydney now. Because when you think about it, both of these spirits would not stop till they both been taken out. And I think that the episode of screen 6 is where we see that they want to make a Ghostface who's supposed to be Jason, who's supposed to be the main Ghostface, and wanted to take out the two sisters. But however, I think that Billy's spirit had caused a family that was a family member of the killer in the 5th one, alright? Preventing this Ghostface from attacking. But however, you know what got happened. I think that Billy didn't realize that the fact that the dad and the sibling wanted to take out the sister too now, because what they did to their son in the previous series. You see here, the problem is that both of the spirits can stop them from taking out the members of Sydney's friends or family members or the friends of them, right? Because when you look at it this way, that the lore about them is that they're just trying to follow the movie and try to do what the movie did, or they wanted to do anything in their power to get the revenge of those who have done the wrong and stuff. And also, I felt like Billy's spirit, Billy, right, in the spirit of Billy, had tried to defend this family member who wanted to take out the sister, and all the defending them trying to get their revenge. Alright, y'all? And we didn't see him in the other movie, but however, we could tell that he tried to warn his daughter of what's gonna happen to them, alright? But however, since he cannot do the same thing like he did in the previous film, it's going to be hard for them to know what's going to happen next now. And also, when we get to number 7 next year, we believe that this pattern right here is going to be about another Ghostface who wanted to do anything but become famous too, you know. This is a big deal right here, because when you think about it, this is going to be a continued cycle right here. They're in a cycle where revenge, famous, killers, revenge, killing, famous. All right, this is a cycle that with Sydney and those who know her or a family member of theirs will be in a never-ending cycle of a Ghostface killing spree right here. And the only way to do something like that is to try to figure out a way to break that cycle. We're going to see more information and lore about it by the new Scream franchise right here. This is going to be a bit. We want to see more information about it next year, alright? I hope this movie will be good. Am I right, y'all? And there you have it. This is the Dark Truth of Scream right here. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope y'all have a great day. Please subscribe to this channel. Hit notification down below. Comment down below to see what you guys think about my opinion and my thoughts about the truth of Scream right here, y'all. Be sure to watch my next video next time right here, y'all. Peace out, y'all.